Hello students, good morning. Today we are going to see the curriculum and school. This book BED 06 Curriculum and School. We are going to deal the topic Curriculum Implementation and Renewal. I am Dr. Pandia Vadivu, Associate Professor, School of Education, Tamil Nadu Open University. Program Outcome by Curriculum Design. So you know very well about the curriculum and other things. Now you see the program outcome. You know program outcome. You know the curriculum very well about that. The curriculum we frame lot of things in curriculum. Yeah, program outcome. What all the outcome will come. Also Bloom's taxonomy. You know very well about the Bloom's taxonomy. And according to the Bloom's taxonomy, you taught several things. Okay, the knowledge, understanding, application, skill level, and cognitive level, metacognitive level, and beyond cognition level. After completion of this taxonomical view of teaching and learning process, you will evaluate the assessment. Okay, during the assessment, you will prepare the blueprint. Okay, based on the blueprint, how you will teach the same methodology you will adapt for the blueprint. Okay, then you will take the questions from the knowledge level, understanding level, application level, skill level in each and every unit. So when you go to the curriculum and frame the curriculum, you will frame the curriculum based on the outcome. Okay, there is a objectives. Very first you will frame the program objectives, program specific objectives, and program outcomes. Okay, and then in the program outcome we will design, implement, assess, and review. In the design aspect, we are focused on the vision and goal of the program outcome and curriculum mapping. So curriculum mapping, you might see the what are the aspects you will cover in the curriculum mapping, what are the units you would complete the each and every unit title and other things. So everything included in the program mapping. And program structure, course outcome, co-curricular aspect you have to prepare in the implement part. Assessment, when you come to that assessment part, the formative evaluation and continuous improvement. How your formative evaluations, you will do the different frequent evaluation to the students in different aspect, in the objective level and short answer level and descriptive level, so on. So different methodology you will adapt, and you will give the progress to the children in the continuous improvement. And review, the external review and program accreditation. So you will review the curriculum one by one for the upliftment of the syllabus, that is a curriculum. Now, the curriculum is divided into three parts: curriculum, teaching, assessment. Everything is interlinked. What knowledge do we want the students to acquire? The curriculum. So, what knowledge we are going to give it to the children for a particular syllabus, and how the students will acquire the knowledge, and teaching, how we will deliver this knowledge effectively, the what mode we are going to deliver the children, deliver to the children for enhancing that knowledge. Okay, teaching, that is the interlinking. The curriculum and teaching is interlinking, both are related. And also assessing, after teaching methodology that will completed, that will goes to assessment. How can we find out what the students have learned and use it to inform curriculum and teaching? How that will use to the children, we are evaluating that. So what subject we are going to frame the curriculum, and we are introducing the curriculum to the children, and what are the way that will effective to the children. Such a kind of things we are doing assessment in the curriculum. This curriculum assessment and curriculum is interlinking. They both are interlinking. Okay. And curriculum implementation and analysis. So curriculum implementation is a two-way. One is implementation, another one is vision and analysis. Already we saw that it is a implementation, vision and analysis. When we are seeing the vision part, the preparation, vision and program learning outcome will comes. When you come to the analysis part, it is analysis, evidence gathering and curriculum mapping. And go to that implementation. It is planning, implementation, assessment. It is a step-by-step process is there for the implementation and analysis. The vision part, first one is preparing and visioning and program learning outcome. So how we are preparing that curriculum and how we are focusing that and visualize that all the aspects step by step. Then program learning outcome after completing this lesson, learning of this learning process completed, this program learning outcome will come. That is, it's what objective we are giving and what expectation from the objectives and what we dealt. This is a program outcome. Then curriculum mapping. This analysis part, analysis, evidence gathering and curriculum mapping. So analysis part. So how much they learned, what are the way they are learning, such kind of things we are analyzing. And evidence gathering, and from which unit, which part they are collecting, and what way they are gathering the information. So such a kind of things they are evidence gathering and curriculum mapping. So curriculum mapping, how much, this is whether it is national, regional level, national level, and then even state wise, it is the national, international level. We will analyze the mapping. How much that syllabus that is cover up in the local level and national level, the regional level and international level. What all the way they are connected to the people and how that will cope up with the day-to-day life and how we will implement, how that will we will enhance the curriculum like that is covered by the curriculum mapping. And implementation, it is three part: planning, implementation and assessment. What are the implementation? Planning, what are the we will do that for the lesson planning and so on. So and the implementation, it is the production of the skill and the entrepreneurship. And then again goes to for assessment, how much they learn in such a way like that. Then curriculum development and renewal skill. So what are the skill they will get, the students will gather from the information from the curriculum and so on. So okay, here a different type of is there. It is a curriculum development and renewal skill. The developing and sharing a vision and understanding this curriculum and identifying and organizing these stakeholders and designing the curriculum content and um, managing and evaluating so and so. Here there is optional students learning experiences and to that excellent students outcome, and that after completing that convocation part and other things. So first this is goes to leadership and change in the management skill. First is of leadership skills, how they will develop in that academic level and how they will promote themselves and other things. And goes to academic emergence of leader, what are the way. Then comes to the curriculum development and renewal skills, and it goes to this optional students and also the excellent students, it's outstanding students, and then finally it is a goes for the degree level. Okay, curriculum planning and assessment. How this curriculum planning and assessment is students' achievement and engagement and well-being. So mainly we are focusing any curriculum. We are mainly focusing the students' achievement and engagement and well-being of the student aspect. So for the welfare of the students, we are framing the curriculum. Okay, excellence in teaching and learning. First one is excellence in teaching. So what we have to frame the curriculum or syllabi or everything, which will be based on the value of the children. Okay, the emerging different type of this very first arts is very much emerged, highly developed in all over the country, but after that and technology and technical type of degrees are evolved nowadays. It will a little bit advanced. It goes for that computer related this one informations are more highly developed, and all the subjects, most of the subject, it is incorporated with that computer. Now it is artificial intelligence that is developed. So according to the need based of the society, the curriculum will change step by step. Okay. Then community engagement in learning. This is a different type of the community. Community is a particular part of a region, part of the people, region of the people, and so on. So, and professional leadership. This professional leadership, the particular aspect, the particular part of the unit or anything, they will develop themselves in the professional leadership. In engineering students, they develop themselves in their professional engineering leadership. And even medicine means there's a different type of doctors. They will develop themselves as a professional leadership in doctor, that medicine level, and so and so, and a positive climate for learning. So when we are framing the curriculum, when we are implementing the curriculum, we are giving that a positive and a good atmosphere for learning aspect. Nowadays it is OER is very much emerged to these children. Open educational resources are there, so plenty of resources is there for the day-to-day life within their hand. That mobile app, with the mobile app, the children are highly handling a lot of things for learning. So we will promote the children to what all the ways are available, what all the apps are there, what all the links are there, educational resources link, how we will collect the information, how, whether it is visually, audio, video, and other aspect, how they have to utilize this, such kind of training we have to give the children to promote in the environment climate for learning. And this uh, building for the practice of this research in evaluating this importance of this learning, and um, the parents and career as a partner, and curricular credits and vision and value of the culture, and so different aspect is there for based on that aspect, excellence in the teaching and learning, what all the things are there for that environment. And here community and the parents and the children, they have to do, and professional leadership, different type of the professional leaders are there, how that will help the children to promote themselves in the present position to future better way. Okay. And curricular design, already we saw that the same thing, curricular designs of the development, interrelations, forgiveness, and then progress, and the program designs, etc. And flexible interpretation of a curricular aim. What are the curricular objectives? What are the key components? What are the active thinkings are there? And what are the principles? What are the content, co-curricular contents are there? Such kind of things are developed one by one. Curricular objectives, they are divided into 6 steps. Then application and transfer, summary and reflection, cooperation and communication, and independent inquiry and questioning, and situation creation. So, they are the key components of the curricular implement. And this applications transfer is this is application transfer from one place to another place. And summary and reflection, it denotes to self-regulation and metacognition. What is the self-regulation? They after completing the lesson, they will summarize and they will regulate the knowledge in the way you know very well about that. As a B.Ed students, you know very well about that curriculum and teaching of curriculum and other things. The Bloom's taxonomy, again I am coming to the Bloom's taxonomy. When you take a unit, that time this is very basic. We are inputting the knowledge, and after, with the help of the knowledge, what all the message you are given, they are understanding with the earlier information. Understand the knowledge, what they knowledge they receive from you, they should understand with the earlier knowledge understanding. Then they will do application, then goes to the application level, how they will apply, that is whether it is a writing way or verbal communications or presenting or any other way. Then application, then they develop the skill level. After understanding that component, they goes to the, they develop themselves in the skill oriented part. Okay, then the cognitive part, thinking about the particular knowledge, what knowledge they understand, known from you or understand from you, their thinking process will happen. There is a cognitive process that will happen in the brain. After that, getting the receiving the cognitive process or cognitive informations, cognitive process will happen in the brain. It's a little bit higher, goes to higher level, that is a metacognition level. That is a thinking about the thinking, and that is the process might be continuous if they understand properly the way of thinking processes. Continuous process will happen, and after the metacognition process, the beyond cognition, that is the invention mode of thinking process will happen during this self-regulation and metacognition process. That is the invention mode of thinking. So they themselves invent a new way of understanding the particular concept and fix and understand properly and keep it that brain. After completion, whenever they necessary, they what they learned from the particular part, that will recollect from the recollect from them at any time. Then knowledge construction. This is a cooperation of the communication and independent inquiry. Both will same the knowledge construction and questioning. The cognitive conflicts. The questioning, when they understand, uh, when they understand this understanding process and knowledge process, during this knowledge process, different type of question will arise from this from the brain. Okay, there are the thinking process. During the thinking process, different type of questioning, whether it is correct or not, where it will applicable, how he is saying like that, how that author saying like that, how the methodology will adapt. Like such kind of things will develop when they are learning in the mathematics. Mathematics, uh, they will analyze themselves in each and every time and create a questioning. Okay, and stimulating the interest and motivation in the situation creations. When we are during teaching time, we have to create a situation to learning situation. We have to create a learning situation, that is the environment. Learning environment we have to create and motivate the children to towards learning, and integrate leadership and content. That's a big idea. Integration, integrated the all together. What is the main concept of teaching this a particular part is a making a children in a big shot of this particular field. That is a big idea. This is a wholesome idea. Based on the ideas we are pulling to the children, some some of the institution they are doing the business of that. They are preparing the children for creating a business aspect. So that is a very drawback to the present position. So, based on the students' knowledge experience, and interest for the students, with the curriculum content that will develop the children towards the good position of a leadership level. And model of assessment, this is the evaluation assessment model, application assessment for learning and improving. The model of assessment is divided into three parts. It is a collection of the demonstrated observable evidence and interpretation of this evidence, and then learning model of the component. First learning and collection and demand their collection, and then interpretation is there. And process of curriculum evaluation and revision. First pilot testing, then evaluation, then curriculum material, then training. Need for curriculum materials identified. That goes to curriculum development team, and redesign as a necessary. If necessary means evaluation and curriculum development team may redesign the evaluation part or curriculum part, even evaluation part also, and make a systematic decision about learner characteristics and intended outcome and method and evaluation. Then goes to again. This cycle is continuously going one by one for curriculum evaluation and revision part. And for the model of the continual evaluation, this is one of the model they given for continuous evaluation. This is the development of a new and effective teaching strategies. So when we are teaching in this teaching, through teaching strategy, different type of strategies there. One teaching strategy we are applicable, and apply to the students. One teaching strategy or blackboard teaching, and regular assessment to understand the students' progress. With the blackboard teaching, we will do assessment. Okay, different type of teaching is there, blackboard teaching, and it is a different type of methodology we are adopted while teaching the lessons, micro teaching, macro teaching, and so on. So also this is one of the strategy we will apply. Regular assessment to understand the student's progress and understand the weakness and strength of the student. Okay, goes to next, to enable the teacher to understand the problem faced by the students. So we have to understand that. Encourage the self-assessment among the students. So with a small uh, groups, we will frame such kind of things. Help the students to develop good habits, work on the weakness, and correct the error. Okay, within the group, they themselves correct their self and make them to correct error and make a team. It is a peer group, and so on. So it gives an idea about the change in the student's attitude and value. The teamwork make a fun and make the children to develop the value of other people and things. And it gives a report about a student's progress over a period of time. It help to this evaluation help the for children. Teachers feedback evaluation, students achievement and feedback, teacher self-assessment, and teachers overall contributions and supervisors feedback. These are all the teachers feedback or the evaluation. This is a teacher self-assessment, is a personal reflection of the strength of the teacher, strength and challenges, and effectiveness of the school, and their contributions, what are the contributions they given to the children, overall contributions in the particular period, and supervisors feedback, and the feedback from the principal, feedback from other administrator, how the environment teachers, how the teachers are behaving, such kind of things. How the student here, students achievement and feedback, how students perform, and what do they say about the classroom and how they behave with the others. Such kind of things we will get a through feedback we will receive. And observable in here we are going to observable incongruence and correspondence between the experience and actual achievement. So this is the assessment, there's evaluation part. Is a personal focus and social focus is there. After completing the curriculum, we are facing a lot of things. Okay, one is a personal focus, that he himself or individual, they themselves develop their way. That is a personal focus. And another side, what is the impact is given to that social focus to the through this curriculum. So two aspects we are we're going to see. Here, this is divided into four parts. The personal focus is self-enhancement and openness to change. It's a two-part. And social focus, self-transcendence and conservation is there. Okay, now we say we focus in the personal focus, self-direction. How they will self-direction? They will develop themselves in a self-direction with the help of a freedom, their creativity, independent nature, and choosing own goal, and curious on this approaching the lesson and curiosity of their work, and self-respect and privacy. So such kind of things are their self-direction more they themselves developed through this curriculum. And stimulation, what are the stimulation? So motivation will come, and then excitement in work, innovations and dying. Okay, such kind of things. So innovative idea, they themselves create new ideas, such kind of things they will develop. And hedonism, it's a pressure and enjoying the work. When they understand, they like the subject, they will enjoy the subject and do the work. If such kind of the students will like the mathematics, means they will enjoy to do the maths several. Some children they are giving more importance to particular subject. If they are incorrect, it's based on the teacher and way of teaching methodology. And those children, which teacher they like, they are giving importance to the particular part of the lesson. They are not giving importance to others. So these are all the things. This focus on the hedonism and achievement, ambitious, influential, capable, successful, and intelligent, and learning. Okay. After completing this curriculum, after learning this curriculum, this ultimate goal is the achievement of the particular art. So when they chose that engineering curriculum, they achieve as a engineering field. Okay, such kind of thing. Then power, social power, wealth, authority, preserving public image and social recognition. After completing the degree, then society will give the recognition to the children after that completing the degree. Then when they will apply their degree and their knowledge to the society and and reach in a good position, then they will receive the power of their knowledge. They will show the power of the knowledge to the society. When come to the social focus of this curriculum, it is a universalism. How it is universal, that is a worldwide curriculum we have to frame. So this curriculum must be focused in all aspects. It must be in the local and national, regional, and international level. So that curriculum will adapt and focus all aspects or nook and corner of the each and every country. That is a universalization. It is a equality, peace between the people, unity with nature, wise in misuse of ethics, aesthetic beauty, social justice, and then broader mindedness, protecting the environment. Nowadays, this is very important in the protecting the environment, globalization and inner harmony, and so and so. These are all the things are covered the uniformity. Nowadays the peoples are suffering the COVID and all over the world. All the peoples are suffering the COVID. Due to the COVID impact, they not all every country they unable to come up and come up and become a normal situation. And anywhere else, this is loyal, honesty, helpful, responsible, forgiving, and then spiritual, true, and then friendship, true friendship, meaning in work. So they should know the value of all the things, loyalty and other things. They have to attend all the things and respect the tradition and moderate, humble, accepting my portion in their life and faithful. Some children they get confusion what is the way, what is the life, why we should do and we should promote other things and conformity, honoring order others and dutiful and so on. So and then security, social order and reciprocal of the powers and the family, cleanliness, sense of behavior, and so on. So there for that society. So everything coming from the curriculum framing, what they learn each and every part of that syllabus, that is curriculum, they themselves develop their own and they will mold themselves and they show their efficiency to the children and uh, they grown up as a very big shot or the big leadership quality and the leadership quality that will promote to the children to the society of well-being. Thank you.